Look in the mirror. Talk to me nice. Don't interrupt. Don't need to settle. I'm on another level. Yeah. I know you're feeling low. Don't take it personal. This life's a miracle. So I look up. Why matching up? Don't need to settle. I'm on another level. Yeah. Cause when it's full or it's rough, I know you fill up my cup. You give me more than enough. So now I'm turning the page. Don't see no other way. Ain't nothing else I can say. Wake up, it's a new day. Oh. Wake up, it's a new way. Oh. Sunshine on your face. Oh. Wake up, it's a new day. Oh. I know you're feeling low, don't take it personal. This life's a miracle. Wake up, it's a new day. Wake up, it's a new day. Don't need to worry about tomorrow. He's got a plan and it is good. I mean, I know the how, but I know the who. Talk to the Lord above. Every day, blessings on blessings come my way. It's in my DNA. It's a part of me. Yeah. Ain't nothing else I can say. Wake up this morning. Wake up is a new day. Oh, sunshine in your face. Oh, wake up is a new day. Oh, I know you're feeling low. Don't take it personal. This life's a miracle. Wake up is a new day. Oh, wake up is a new day. Don't need to worry about tomorrow. Cause only love is on my brain. And when I find myself in trouble, I just call upon his name. Talk to the Lord above every day. Blessings on blessings come my way. It's in my DNA. Yeah, part of me. Yeah. Ain't nothing else I can say. Wake up, it's a new day. Wake up, it's a new way. Sunshine on your face. Wake up, it's a new day. I know you're feeling low. Don't take it personal. This life's a miracle. Wake up, it's a new day. Wake up, it's a new day. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Today is day 13 of our 21 Days to Self-Love and Soul Alignment Challenge. If today is your first day, welcome. I'm so happy to have you come in, grab a seat, get comfortable, love. If you are on day 13, come up now. You halfway through. Look at the commitment to yourself. Hey, Maximo, baby, Grand Rising. How are you? Now, I hope everybody's having an amazing day. You absolutely know that I am. You know, I make it intentional to be in high vibration, right? Not only that, I'm sitting under this beautiful full moon energy here that is going on. So we might get into that a little bit at the end of our lesson. So today we are going to be talking about resting, okay? Sacred rest, okay? Rest as resistance, okay? That is going to be our topic for today. You already know, have your pen and papers ready to go when I get on, because I'm absolutely going to pour into you. So let's go ahead and get started. If you have any questions in between, absolutely feel free to drop them below. I will go back and answer them. If you have a topic, something specific you want to touch on, you want to talk about, this is your space. Please feel free to do so. This is what we are here for, okay? So, the first thing that I want you to understand about rest as resistance is, this is about you understanding and viewing rest as a powerful, intentional form, okay? This is a way of you pushing back against the constant hustle, the constant need of being productive, okay? It's recognizing that resting is actually a very powerful tool in not only your self-care, but in honoring your own well-being, okay? And allowing yourself to just be, my love. That is the thing about self-mastery, right? You must find a balance between your human and your being, my love. Now, the question is, why is it so hard to rest? Well, unfortunately, as a human, you have been programmed to think that you always have to be doing, that you have to work hard, you have to be chasing something, you have to be striving after something. Okay, you always have to be busy. And I'm going to tell you now, that is not the way to be successful. Success is not about you overdoing, okay? You actually overdoing is absolutely a form of distraction, okay? Success is not something that you do. Success is who you become, okay? So the fact of the matter is, the thing that you are looking for in the midst of your doing and doing and doing, you're not going to find the fix, the solution, the feeling to what you are looking for, because it does not reside outside of you. The thing that you were looking for, my love, is internal, okay? So this is why this rest is going to be beneficial. My question is, if you're always doing, if you're always busy, if you're always moving, if you've always got something going on, when would you have the time to connect with spirit, your ancestors, the cosmos, Mother Nature, the universe, whatever it is that you believe in? Hey, Daniel. Hey, baby. Hey, who is this? A-Bands. Hey, my loves. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. When would that connection happen? Okay? You have to understand, when you are being, this is you not moving. This is you not thinking. This is you not, I'm sorry. This is you not thinking. This is you not moving. This is you not doing. This is you absolutely relinquishing control. Okay, you can't always know how, when, where, how. If you did, you would not experience half the things that you go through in your life. In your being is where your connection to spirit is built, my love. That is when you go in and plug yourself in. When you are in your being, you are deciding, you are taking intentional time out of the program, the distraction, to spend this intimate time with something higher. Okay, with whatever it is that you believe in. You know me, it doesn't matter to me what you believe in. But you absolutely must create that space and that time. That is your obligation. Okay? When you're being, this is you trusting spirit. This is you allowing spirit to come in and lead and guide, to give you insight, hindsight, and foresight, to download you, right? When you're being, this is when you are taking the time also to do what? Explore your higher self. Okay? Because in the being, you're going to be experiencing several different emotions that are coming up from places that you've not yet experienced. This is also a part of your self-discovery and self-exploration in your being. You have to spend time with your spirit, my love. Hey, Jarvis. Hey, baby. Really like your shorts videos. Oh, my love. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you're here. How are you? Where are you from? Let me know. I don't think I've seen you here before. Yeah, in that being. That is you being present. That is you being still. That is you being calm. Also, what you also need to know is in that being, that is when you experience that peace that surpasses all understanding. That is you in receiving mode. That is you in surrender mode. When you are being, that means your lines are open. Your heart is open. Your soul is open to receive. Okay? Spirit can communicate to you when you're always doing. Spirit cannot communicate to you in the doing. Just think about this. This is a little side note here, okay? Because I keep telling you, we all have clairs. You all have intuition. You just may not be used to working these muscles yet. But you know, have you ever been, for example, driving down the road and Spirit told you to go left, but you went right? And then you made that right and really experienced something that you shouldn't have, and you realized that you should have took that left. Why didn't you listen at that moment? Because you're so used to doing and not trusting that being, that still small voice, that inner guide, that angel sitting on your shoulder. That is what you experience in the being. That faith, that sight, this sight here, this is what you're going to experience in the being. Just, oh, thank you, my love. Thank you. I appreciate you. I hope to see you again. Don't be a stranger. Now, I don't believe in coincidences. So if you find yourself here, you're absolutely here for a reason. Now, whether you choose to acknowledge it or not is up to you. But I can absolutely tell you now, you don't come through here by coincidence. Because I'm here on purpose. And I understand that every person that you cross paths with is absolutely for a reason. So I would ask you to ask yourself, what would be the reason that you came across this feed here today? Okay? This is also why you don't need an intercessor. You don't need a preacher. You don't need a prophet. You don't need somebody to tell you what Jesus said or what Spirit said or is going to do and all this stuff here. You have your own connection. If you could just get used to spending time in that being, that's where you retain this knowledge and that wisdom and that divinity is in the being. Spirit shouldn't have to chase you. Spirit should not have to remove anything from your life. Spirit shouldn't have to stop anything. Spirit should not have to make anything happen for you. This is where your free will comes in. This is why we have free will. This is why Spirit gives you the signs, the signals, the beautiful things. It's up to you to believe it, to receive it or not. But you absolutely have to make that choice. What do you hear so much? You hear people, well, I'm waiting on God and I'm waiting on it. Well, if God can just, no, absolutely not. You ain't never waiting on God. God is waiting on you. God shows up, spirit shows up, and it's not going to do the whole thing. You have to absolutely do your works and do your part, and that is a part of your free will. Once you put that free will into action, then absolutely God will step in. Spirit will step in to give you that extra reassurance, nurturing, love, grace, whatever it is, mercy that you need in that space that you're going through. But you can absolutely believe that you have to do your works in the midst of. What's driving you crazy right now, Jarvis? Let me see if I can see your other message. Oh, God. Well, that's horrible. That's horrible. So, what I want you to take into consideration is, right, you are a spirit that lives in a body and possesses a soul. And whatever controls the soul rules the man. So you need to now ask yourself, what is controlling you? And what do you need to take your control back? Because somewhere along the way here, you've lost your way, you've lost control, whatever it is, and that's okay. But now it is time to figure out where you lost it so you can go back and get it. You're not going to be able to figure it out when you're continuously moving outward. The more outward you move, the further away from the solution you are going. You need to be coming back this way, not that way, this way. Everything that you need is in here. You've not lost it. It cannot go ahead of you. It cannot come behind you. It is within you right now. So stop concerning yourself about what happened yesterday or what's going to happen tomorrow. The only moment that you need to be worried about is right now. Why? Because you have the power to change right now, but you absolutely must be present to do so. You have to be aware to do so. You have to be here to do so. You cannot be here and there. Your heart cannot be here and your mind be there and your soul roaming around. You have to get these three in alignment to begin to radiate at your highest frequency. When there is something in your life that you are wanting, that you are trying to attain, that you are trying to accomplish, and it seems like it is just absolutely impossible, it's not that it's impossible. You're not in the infinite realm of possibilities. Because there absolutely is a version of yourself that has that thing that you are hoping, wishing, and praying for right now. The question is, can you commit to yourself enough? Are you disciplined enough? Are you willing? Are you able? Are you capable? Because this journey is going to cause you to be unmovable, unshakable, unwavering. You can't keep blowing in the wind. You have to be able to take your place and not move. Life is not going to stop lifing because you now are deciding to change. But you absolutely have to begin to balance all these different aspects of yourself. It's so hard to do right now because everything is all over the place. You're all over the place. You got to come back to center. You got to get grounded. You got to pick a side. You got to stop straddling the fence. Okay? So tonight, I want you to allow yourself, literally, to do absolutely nothing. And don't feel bad about it. That's your exercise tonight. If you can't do long, start with 5 minutes. But once you start connecting, once you start getting in the rhythm, once you start getting into the flow of it, you'll spend more time there. And then eventually, well, you'll be there all the time, because now you would have then fully converted over, right? And now you're living in that spiritual being, right? You understand now that you are a spirit having a human experience. The human is no longer running the vessel. Okay? I love you, and I'm so proud of you. I'm going to tell you now, if the time is now. If you are seeing me, it is time for you to get up. Okay? Get to moving here. Now, I know I'm going to throw in a little side note here. Okay? Now, I know for me, I absolutely was dealing with the spirit of rebellion, and I still got a little lingerance, but I'm absolutely being mindful of it right now. So you may be wrestling with that spirit of rebellion, because you have to understand, when it comes to that spirit of rebellion and you're trying to change and you're trying to do these things, well, that's where that resistance is coming in at. So when you feel that resistance, I don't care if it's in the form of laziness, ego, pride, feeling unworthy, right? The negative self-talk, the self-sabotage. And listen, it comes in many forms. Be mindful of these things. And like I said, if you find that you are dealing with this spirit here of rebellion, well, you better get to praying. You better get to rebuking. You better get to commanding. Remember, when you pray, stop begging. Oh God, that's why your prayer's not getting answered, because first of all, you begging. When you pray, you command, you speak, you are affirming. Okay, so start practicing how to pray. Okay, that's another little side note there. Get your prayers together here. I love you. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. If you have any questions, any comments, absolutely feel free to drop them in the comments, and we can go over them tomorrow, okay? Enjoy the rest of your night. But what do I want you to absolutely make sure that you do for the rest of your night? Bye-bye.